I just want to kind of go out on this little food for thought, and you can take this with you if you want. But with the release of the Netflix documentary, the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, the gambler and his Cowboys. First of all, I don't care if it's a PR thing for Jerry Jones. I don't care. I love it more, more, more. Okay, it's fun. Are we allowed to have fun without trying to like psychoanalyze every goddamn thing? Okay, it's awesome. It's awesome. So no more it's Jerry Jones PR piece. I don't care, dude. It's entertaining. It's awesome. Now, when I don't get frustrated with this, but I do find it interesting. Like, it is like the magic trick once again by Jerry Jones, right? Like, we're talking about the freaking Cowboys when on the field they stink. And this documentary has us um, rekindling our love affair with the 90s Cowboys and the organization. And then over the weekend, by the way, our clip from Friday, where we talked to Steve Walsh, went kind of as viral in the most like artistic way it can. Brian Curtis, the sports media writer, national sports media writer, who now works for Bill Simmons at The Ringer. Check out the Press Box podcast. It's awesome. And he still does some great writing. He actually retweeted our segment with Steve Walsh that touched on Steve Walsh mentioning that he wasn't in the documentary. It was the one huge missing part of the doc, which was cool for us to get that like tip of the cap, and reminds you of the power of social media and how it can do like nice things for people. Because for us, that's a big shout out. Um, Watching the whole thing, though, it really does have you celebrating Jerry Jones, and it really has you kind of feeling Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. And then from a business standpoint, this team's worth $16.6 billion, right? That's as of this month. Forbes said that, not me. Okay. Um, so it's hard to deny the success of the Cowboys, but like as an owner, it's also like impossible to overlook 30 years since a Super Bowl, right? Like since a conference championship game. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So like, and there has been one thing about the Cowboys. The Cowboys fans have said, Brian Curtis actually said this, right? Um, there's a weird comfort about the Cowboys that we're still always talking about them. Like they matter so much to Cowboys fans. And is that worth something? Right? I mean, really, is that worth something? That value, that part of your life's real estate where you're not thinking about your wife or your job, and you might, maybe you're always thinking great stuff about your wife, like I do about my fiance, but you get what I'm saying, right? You're not thinking about any kind of like relationship struggles or your children, they might be going through, or your job, maybe you have a 9 to 5 that you hate. I know I have. Um, like so like the Cowboys take you out of that. And I don't think the Miami Dolphins take people in Miami out of that. Like I don't think the Seahawks do that for the majority of people in Seattle. Like the Cowboys do that for people. So Scotty, I just want to just quickly get your take on this. And you, by the way, you can't take away those 3 Super Bowls as much as people would like to. You can't. And it's unfortunate that Scotty really doesn't remember them at all. God bless him. Younger than me, but I mean, shed some light on this, or give me another voice here, because I think he is.
I wish you could separate Jerry the owner from Jerry the GM.
Yeah.
Jerry the owner, if an owner's job is to create value, inspire a fan base, make your brand relevant, valuable, etc., nobody's done a better job, clearly. The stadium, that stadium is going on 15 years old, 18 years old this year. I think 2007 is when it opened.
Wow. Yeah.
Isn't that shocking?
Yes, it is.
And it's still,
it still feels brand new.
I haven't been to all the new stadiums, obviously, but that stadium is still like premier in the country.
That's an amazing
right?
point.
Isn't
Dude.
that crazy? So like
the Rangers built their baseball stadium like 9 years before that, or whatever, 15 years before that. No, their old one.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And then they built a new one like 3 years ago.
So it's hard to deny his positive impact as an owner, but also he should have realized 15, 20 years ago that this organization on the field would be better served if a different guy was playing GM.
Yeah.
And the thing that makes Jerry great is his ego. And the thing that makes him horrible is his ego.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate people are messy like that. But Jerry, the owner, absolute success. Jerry, the GM, abysmal failure. The biggest problem with the Cowboys the last 30 years.
Wow. Scotty.
How's that?
Pretty damn good, man. Talk about a guy who gets his money's worth. What was that? 2 minutes? And the guy just hit it out of the park. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got a special prelim to this Auburn Baylor game. We're going to have 2 Auburn All-Americans join us at the same time. This is the Pete Souza Show. This isn't Sports Center with SVP. All right. We're doing big things here. We're going to be back. We thank Slovaceks. I will be traveling to Houston on Tuesday for the Houston SFA game I'm calling, but I'll still be doing a show on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.